Decentralized Technologies, a journey from centralization to freedom. Introduction. In today's digital age, centralization is a term that often looms large, governing our online experiences. But is there a path to freedom from centralized control? Join us as we embark on a journey through decentralized technologies. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Business Whale Club. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of decentralized technologies, exploring their evolution from the roots of centralization to the promise of freedom. So, let's get started.
Other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is decentralized. This will be centralized within the government.
It's decentralized. That's kind of the point. It's meant to sort of circumvent these.
Managing editor Nick Day, who's also the editor of CoinDesk's State of Crypto newsletter.
Crypto tokens, which you call currency, like Bitcoin, they are decentralized.
Exchange on their own. You've got Coinbase, you've got Robinhood. The difference here is that it is decentralized, they say.
Developers are saying it'll be more open and decentralized version of the internet. And that means
decentralized crypto exchange, specifically payment processor, certain types of decentralized crypto exchanges.
This is to be a new decentralized form of identity as a reward. From New York to Tokyo, these scanning stations look like a scene out of a sci-fi movie.
And some would say the perfect vehicle to decentralize administration to the very basic level. But have
a massive move toward a central bank digital currency in all of these countries.
The rise of centralization. To understand decentralization, we must first grasp the concept of centralization. Throughout history, centralization has been the prevailing model, from monarchies to corporations. Centralization refers to the concentration of power, control, authority, or decision-making within a single entity, group, or location. In a centralized system, important functions, resources, or decisions are typically controlled by a central authority or organization, which often has the final say in matters and can exert significant influence over various aspects of an operation, organization, or society. Centralized governance. In politics, a centralized government structure involves a single governing authority, such as a national government, that holds significant power and authority over subordinate regions or entities. Centralized governments make decisions on behalf of the entire nation or state. Centralized control. In organizations and businesses, centralization may involve top-level management or executives making most decisions, with little autonomy or decision-making power given to lower-level employees or branches. Centralized data. In information technology and data management, centralization refers to storing data in a single, centralized database or location. This contrasts with decentralized data systems, where data is distributed across multiple locations or servers. Centralized finance. Centralized financial systems are characterized by a central bank or authority that controls the issuance of currency, monetary policy, and banking regulations. Central banks often have the authority to influence interest rates and manage the money supply. Centralized communication. In centralized communication systems, information flows through a single point or hub, which controls the distribution and access to information. Traditional broadcast media and some social media platforms have centralization in their communication structures. Centralized decision-making. In decision-making, a centralized approach involves making important choices or policies from a central authority, without significant input or influence from external or decentralized sources. Centralization has its advantages, such as streamlined decision-making, uniform policies, and efficient resource allocation. However, it can also lead to potential drawbacks, including a lack of flexibility, slower response to local needs, and the risk of concentration of power and decision-making errors. Birth of decentralization. The journey from centralization to freedom began with the emergence of decentralized technologies. Let's look at some pioneering examples. The Internet allowed for decentralized communication, while BitTorrent decentralized file sharing. And then came blockchain, a game-changer. Decentralization technology, often referred to as decentralized technology, or simply decentralized tech, encompasses a range of technologies and systems designed to distribute control, data, or decision-making across a network of nodes or participants rather than relying on a single central authority. Decentralization technology aims to reduce the concentration of power, enhance transparency, and promote autonomy among network participants. Here are some key aspects and examples of decentralization technology. Blockchain technology. Blockchain is one of the most well-known examples of decentralization technology. It's a distributed ledger technology that records transactions across a network of computers, nodes. Each transaction is verified and added to a chain of blocks, creating a transparent and immutable ledger. Blockchains are decentralized because no single entity has control over the entire network, making it resistant to censorship and tampering. Examples include Bitcoin and Ethereum. Decentralized applications, DApps. DApps are software applications that run on decentralized networks, typically blockchain platforms. These applications leverage the decentralized nature of the underlying technology to provide services without relying on centralized servers or authorities. Examples include decentralized finance, DeFi, apps, decentralized social media platforms, and decentralized file storage systems like IPFS. Decentralized finance, DeFi. DeFi is a subset of blockchain technology that aims to recreate traditional financial services, e.g., lending, borrowing, trading, in a decentralized manner. DeFi platforms use smart contracts on blockchain networks to automate financial transactions, reducing the need for intermediaries like banks. Examples include lending protocols like Aave and decentralized exchanges, DEXs, like Uniswap. Decentralized identity, DID. DID systems provide individuals with control over their personal identity and data. Users can create and manage their digital identities on decentralized networks, reducing the risk of data breaches and identity theft. Examples include the W3C's verifiable credentials and sovereign, peer-to-peer, P2P, networks. P2P networks enable direct communication and resource sharing between users without relying on central servers. Examples include BitTorrent for file sharing and decentralized messaging apps like Signal and Status. Mesh networks. Mesh networks are decentralized communication networks in which each node serves as a relay point, helping to expand the network's coverage and resilience. Mesh networks can be used for disaster recovery, rural internet access, and community networks. Decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs. DAOs are organizations governed by smart contracts and driven by the collective decisions of their members, who hold tokens representing voting power. DAOs enable decentralized decision-making and resource allocation, often in a transparent and trustless manner. Decentralized storage. Decentralized storage platforms, like IPFS and Filecoin, distribute data across a network of nodes, making it resilient to data loss and censorship. Users can store and retrieve data without relying on centralized servers. Decentralized governance. Some blockchain projects implement decentralized governance models, where token holders have a say in protocol upgrades and decisions. Examples include the governance of blockchain networks like Tezos and Polkadot. Challenges and possibilities. But with great power comes great responsibility. Decentralized technologies face challenges such as scalability, regulation, and security. Yet, they also offer exciting possibilities. Ethereum's move to Ethereum 2.0 and other projects are actively addressing these challenges, paving the way for a more decentralized future. The role of decentralization in personal freedom. But what does all this mean for personal freedom? Decentralization empowers individuals by giving them control over their data and financial assets. Decentralized messaging apps protect your conversations, self-sovereign identity puts you in charge of your personal data, and DeFi applications enable financial services without intermediaries. Final thoughts and conclusion. In conclusion, the journey from centralization to freedom through decentralized technologies is ongoing. We've seen the evolution, challenges, and the immense potential they hold. In wrapping up our journey today, remember that decentralization represents the pathway to a more equitable, secure, and transparent world. As we wrap up our exploration of decentralized technologies, remember that you have the power to shape the future. That's a wrap for today's video on decentralized technologies. I hope you enjoyed it and gained a clearer understanding of this exciting concept. If you have any questions or want to learn more about a specific aspect of decentralized technologies, please leave a comment below. And as always, stay curious and stay tech savvy. See you next time on Business Whale Club. Make sure you don't miss it. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when our next video drops. Remember, as we venture into the exciting realms of technology, always stay curious and keep seeking knowledge. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to our rendezvous in the next video. This is your channel, and until then, farewell. Goodbye.